Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I am Zajrinyo Metha with the news. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlights the need to reinforce inclusive and sustainable growth on global scale. Chief Minister of Nagaland, Neiphiu Rio, receives Air India Express, their travel partner for Hornbill Festival 2025. President Draupadi Murmu calls for harnessing skills and strengths of people for nation's development. Nagaland MLA Dr. Tsilhutur Hrutso emphasizes on universal power of empathy in bringing people together. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the first session of the G20 summit in Johannesburg, South Africa, which focused on inclusive and sustainable growth. With Africa hosting the G20 summit for the first time, Mr. Modi said that this is the right moment to revisit global development parameters and prioritize growth that is both inclusive and sustainable. The Prime Minister proposed the creation of a G20 Global Healthcare Response Team, emphasizing that the world is stronger when it works together during health emergencies and natural disasters. To tackle the rising challenge of drug trafficking, especially the spread of dangerous substances like fentanyl, the Prime Minister proposed a G20 initiative on countering the drug terror nexus. The Prime Minister also proposed a G20 Africa Skills Multiplier initiative that will prepare 1 million certified trainers in Africa in the next decade, boosting local capacity and long-term development. Mr. Modi further proposed a global traditional knowledge repository under the G20.
इस वर्ष के G20 का विषय एकजुटता, समानता और स्थिरता है। G20 लीडर्स समिट के पहले दिन जोहानिसबर्ग घोषणा पत्र स्वीकार कर लिया गया।
Meanwhile, Chief Minister of Nagaland, Neiphiu Rio, today received Air India Express, the travel partner for Hornbill Festival 2025. The airline arrived with a unique Tsungkotepsa tail livery celebrating the Naga heritage. The airline is also commemorating the festival with a 15% discount on flights to Dimapur throughout the festive period. In a social media post, Mr. Rio expressed gratitude to Air India Express for supporting Nagaland's growth as a cultural and tourism destination. The Chief Minister said partnerships like this help us reach wider audiences, celebrate our rich heritage and build meaningful connections that go beyond the festival season. President Draupadi Murmu today said that the government is taking several steps to improve the lives of citizens. She stressed that the skills and strengths of people must be harnessed for the nation's development. The president was addressing a special session at Prasanthi Nilayam, Puttaparthi, commemorating the centenary of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. She paid homage to Sri Satya Sai Baba at the Sai Kulwant Hall. Appealing for collective participation, the president said spiritual organizations, NGOs, the private sector and citizens all have an important role to play. The president said India can become a Viksit Bharat by 2047 with the collective efforts of all.
आदर्शों को यथार्थ का रूप देने के उदाहरण प्रस्तुत किए। श्री सत्य साई सेंट्रल ट्रस्ट विद्यार्थियों के ऐसे उत्कृष्ट निःशुल्क शिक्षा प्रदान कर रहा है जो शैक्षणिक उत्कृष्टता को चरित्र निर्माण के साथ जोड़ती है। ये उल्लेखनीय है कि सत्य साई बाबा द्वारा 1969 में बेटियों के लिए विशेष महिला परिसर की शुरुआत की गई थी। ये उनके नारी शक्ति के प्रति दूरदर्शी सोच का प्रमाण है। शिक्षा के साथ साथ गुणवत्तापूर्ण चिकित्सा सेवा द्वारा भी सत्य साई बाबा के मिशन को आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है।
Nagaland MLA Dr. Tsilhutur Hrutso today highlighted the universal power of empathy in bringing people together. Dr. Hrutso was speaking at the launching program of a docu-film, Weaves of Empathy, emerging from the Naga oral history, Stories of Empathy project in Kohima. Congratulating the founder of Project Empathy, Vibha Lakhera, Dr. Hrutso thanked her for dedicating her time and resources to document and present the extraordinary stories and characters of the Nagas through film and media. The film is an initiative of Project Empathy and was conceived and led by its founder, Vibha Lakhera. Directed by acclaimed filmmaker Parashir Barwa, the docu film captures intimate intergenerational stories from Naga families, highlighting themes of care, resilience, community strength, and emotional wisdom. Addressing the program, Vibha Lakhera said, Weaves of Empathy is the result of months of listening circles, storytelling sessions, and youth-led oral history works. She said that students from various communities contributed significantly by gathering heartfelt narratives from elders and families, capturing lived experiences of caregiving, unity, courage, and compassion.
But empathy is not easy. There is something which is unique to our community, especially the Nagas.
Alam logo jatara, kirambo logo ananda, kirambo logo mar, sakain war, atong chingga war, yelpila nanjam.
So these are some of the cards that we have created, out of the paintings, out of the.
The Beauty and Aesthetics Society of Nagaland, BASN, today announces key reforms for Miss Nagaland pageant, emphasizing fair participation in the national beauty pageants. Addressing a press conference in Kohima, BASN President Mele Pucho announced that from this year onwards, entry to Miss Nagaland will be strictly through district-level pageants. He added that 4 districts, Shamatur, Meluri, Noklak and Tungsang, have yet to launch their official pageants, expressing hope that they will initiate the process soon. Addressing concerns regarding participation in national-level competitions, Mr. Pucho said that while the beauty pageant industry has grown tremendously, many national pageants, especially those outside the Northeast, are not organized fairly. He cautioned Naga youth to be discerning when choosing which competitions to enter. The press conference was attended by representatives from all BASN district partners.
But it's starting. Start was the Miss Unite International in start was it one is now more and more welcome. This year, next year we'll see more. I will be sure because it will be more business ekta. Manuhan inila pageant ekta start kurigena, state franchise bigiro kurigena, pusa bishi kamai. Maiki hangebi tahan votes han sale kurule koe. Aru tahan la registration fee hambi ito hambi sob loido. Ito hana mahan ito realize that we are not going to encourage our girls to be involved in these things. Ito hane a very clear message ekta diya sa Ji Mohan, the Beauty and Aesthetics Society of Nagaland, along with our district partners. Ami han kote puisa involved thakibo. One is the talent na saigena, puisa saigena. Ito han most of the national pageant han do scripted thage. One is na proper competition bi na thage. And we have seen that and learned that, ami han experience wa bi kuwa se. Ito hane mahan ito han to discourage ko manja se. Ito hane mahan pageants like Miss Grand, Miss Era India, Miss Glorific India, Miss Universe Nagaland as of now, man, ito to discontinue kure ase de wina aji koi dia ase.
Let us now take a short break. Stay tuned.
हेलो
राजेश जी, मैं पुलिस थाने से बोल रहा हूँ।
फिर से
आप डिजिटल अरेस्ट में हो, दूसरे कमरे में जाइए, अकेले। आपके पार्सल में ड्रग्स मिले हैं, लंबे जाएंगे। 10 लाख दीजिए, बच जाएंगे।
सर इतने कहाँ से?
एक लिंक भेजा है, अभी प्रोसेसिंग के लिए 2 लाख भेजिए, बाकी बाद में।
2 लाख?
क्या हुआ पापा?
बेटा ये कह रहे हैं कि मेरे पार्सल में से ड्रग्स मिले हैं।
अरे
काट दिया।
पैनिक मत कीजिए पापा, डिजिटल अरेस्ट जैसा कुछ नहीं होता है, ये सब फ्रॉड है।
फ्रॉड?
पुलिस, बैंक, आरबीआई इत्यादि के नाम से आने वाले साइबर अपराधियों के फोन या वीडियो कॉल से सावधान रहें। उन्हें कोई पैसे ना भेजें और तुरंत पुलिस में रिपोर्ट करें। अगर समझदारी नहीं दिखाओगे
तो पैसे गवाओगे।
आरबीआई कहता है
जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back to the news. Centre is planning to increase the National Cadet Corps NCC strength from 17 to 20 lakhs and expand its role in various programs to contribute to both national development and national security. Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh said thus while laying a wreath at the National War Memorial in New Delhi on the occasion of 78 NCC Day. Pointing towards country's young population with a median age of 28 years, Mr. Singh said that this demographic advantage is a major force driving country's progress. He also said that the NCC stands as a strong example of the nation's youth power and potential.
कि भारत की विकास यात्रा में हमारी युवा शक्ति सबसे बड़ी वैभव है और हमारी युवा शक्ति का सबसे बड़ा प्रतीक एनसीसी है। एनसीसी को राष्ट्र विकास और राष्ट्र सुरक्षा में और ज्यादा योगदान देने के लिए उनकी संख्या 17 लाख से 20 लाख की जा रही है।
युवा शक्ति का सबसे बड़ा प्रतीक हमारी नेशनल कैडेट कोर है। नेशनल कैडेट कोर को हम राष्ट्र विकास और राष्ट्र सुरक्षा में और अधिक योगदान देने के लिए हम उनकी जो संख्या है वो 17 लाख से 20।
Meanwhile, Delhi police has busted a racket of international arms traffickers linked to Pakistan's intelligence agency ISI and arrested 4 suspects. In a coordinated operation, the crime branch recovered 10 sophisticated pistols, including 5 manufactured in Turkey and 3 made in China. Briefing the media in New Delhi today, Joint Commissioner of Police Crime Surender Kumar said the racket has been supplying arms to notorious gangsters. He said that the network used drones from Pakistan to smuggle high-end foreign pistols.
पंजाब के इलाके में ड्रॉप कराए गए थे जहां से इन्होंने कलेक्ट कर और इनको दिल्ली एनसीआर में सप्लाई करना था। तो इस वेपन जो आए हैं वो 3 वेपन मेड इन टर्की हैं PX 5.7 और 5 वेपन PX3 जो मेड इन चाइना है। तो ये वेपन बाहर से आए हैं।
Union Minister and BJP President JP Nadda flagged off the Sardar at 150 Unity March in New Delhi today, commemorating the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Addressing the event, Mr. Nadda highlighted that a series of events have been organized across the country to honor the legacy of Sardar Patel. He said that 5 processions will converge from different regions of the country at Sardar Patel's birthplace. From there, a 10-day Padyatra will commence towards Kevadia, Gujarat. Mr. Nadda emphasized that the true tribute to Sardar Patel lies in inspiring the youth to lead the nation towards Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat, Viksit Bharat and Atmanirbhar Bharat. As part of the 56th International Film Festival of India, the Central Bureau of Communication has brought vibrant folk art performances from 16 states across the country to the IFFI venue. Folk artists are showcasing their traditional dances and cultural expressions in the open performance area, giving visitors a glimpse into the country's rich and diverse heritage. Today, artists from Himachal Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and Jammu and Kashmir impressed the audience with colorful and energetic folk dance presentations, drawing large crowds and adding a cultural flavor to the festival atmosphere. Let us look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 13 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 15 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 9 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 6 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And to end the news, here's a recap of the main points. Prime Minister Narendra Modi highlights the need to reinforce inclusive and sustainable growth on global scale. Chief Minister of Nagaland, Nipio Rio, receives Air India Express, the travel partner of Hornbill Festival 2025. President Draupadi Murmu calls for harnessing skills and strengths of people for nation's development. And Nagaland MLA Dr. Chilitur Hrutso emphasizes on universal power of empathy in bringing people together. And with this, we have come to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thanks for watching. Good night.